Lions TV, good evening everyone. This is a little bit of a switch up to what you're used to on our pre-game content. I'll be honest, with the filming the Neil Harris thing the other day, the road to Moscow that went out, and the Lions Lounge is trying to fit them in still, as well as doing our Select 11 videos. I've been struggling to keep up with the in-game content. We've had, tomorrow will be our third game in 6 days, and then obviously we're playing again on Wednesday. And you're supposed to put out your in-game content. You should really put out 2 days before a game. So there's been no post-match for Swansea. I'll say quickly on the Swansea result. Good again, better again. Not good, better. An improvement. Week by week we've been improving. And if you look at the teams we've played since lockdown, Derby have done very well since lockdown. Barnsley have also been a lot better and done well since lockdown. I think they're undefeated. So the team that's done the worst since lockdown was obviously Swansea. I thought that was there for the taking. I thought we did more things better in better areas. And we just can't get that second goal ever. We can't kill teams off. I think Mason Bennett going off injured has had a massive effect on it. We've been very unlucky. And football is a game of fine margin. Second half, as I said, we can't kill the game off. The opposition's always going to have a spell at points to get back into the game. And they did that. And last week, Shane Ferguson hits one, comes off the bar, it's their keeper, goes wide. In this situation, the same thing happens to us. But Brewster shoots off the bar, hits Balkowski and goes in. Now, if you flip that around, then that's 2 wins on the board for us instead of 1 point from 2 games. Sorry, 2 points from 2 games. So, yeah, fine margins. It was an improvement. It still wasn't anywhere near where we were. And I think going on to the Charlton game now, that you can forget league positions now. I just think it's like Gary Rowett said. It's all like being in pre-season again. And whether it's right, whether it's wrong, whether it's indifferent, for whatever reasons, other teams are coping better than others coming off the break from lockdown, then it can't be odds. And I don't think you should look at league positions. Going on to Charlton, they've coped very well since lockdown. Club in crisis, can never beat us. They've got players around the club that are refusing to extend their contracts, like Lyle Taylor, obviously, their top goal scorer. But since lockdown, I think they've had 2 wins and 1 draw. And the draw was against Cardiff. Last time out, a good point against a team going in the right direction under Neil Harris. So we haven't won since lockdown. We cannot lose this game. We just can't. We cannot lose this game. We have to keep this unbeaten run going. I think the playoffs is gone now. He said if we get a result against Charlton, then the playoffs obviously is still a possibility. But we're 5 points behind. We're 5 points behind Cardiff, I think, who are in 6th place. So yeah, it's a difficult one to see for me, us to make the playoffs. I don't think it's going to happen. But what I will say is this, we cannot lose the game. We just can't lose the game. I don't think we'll lose the game. I think it's going to be another draw. I'm going for a 1-1 draw. I'd like to see Matt Smith start, and if he does, and we can get the service into him, then I think he'll get our goal, which will drag it into hopefully 25 years since Charlton have beaten us. So there you have it. I'm going for a 1-1 draw. What team will he go with? I don't know. If Mason Bennett's fit, which I don't think he will be if he's gone off injured 2 days ago, that could be a massive blow for us. And I think, again, if he had stayed on the pitch against Swansea, we would have gone on to win the game. So, Jason Malumbi didn't play, not having Woods. I'd like to see Malumbi back in. I'd like to think that Gary Rowett has rested Malumbi because he's had a lot of game time for Charlton, but I don't think that's the case. I'd love to see Ben Thompson and Jason Malumbi in there just like lunatics, Thompson bombing on and Sean Williams holding. That's the 3 I'd go with. And I'd go with Matt Smith up front. I'd like to see Mahoney get a start. I know a lot of people weren't a fan of his performance the other day, but again, he came off the bench. Give the boy a start because he will get balls in the box from one side and Jed will the other. And if nothing else, the unit Matt Smith will get on the end of it. So I'm going for a 1-1 draw. I said it's going to be a quick pre-match prediction. I ain't stop fucking talking. So now I'm going to hand you over to the other boys at Lions TV for their score prediction. We've crammed it all into one video, and we'll be seeing you for the game tomorrow. Back with more content. 25 years, boys. Let's get to that landmark. Come on, you Lions.
Lions TV pre-match prediction for the game on Friday against the Anoraks. I think this is probably going to be one of our toughest games for the remainder of the season, and only based on our prolific past against Charlton am I going to give us the opportunity for a win. The big problem is I just can't see where the goals are coming from. So I'm going to go with a 2-0 win. And providing that Bennett's fit, 1 for Bennett and 1 from Jake Cooper, providing that they decide to stick it on his nut on a corner for once. Come on, you Lions.
Lions TV pre-match prediction for Friday evening's game against Charlton. we ain't been at our best since the restart, but a little bit better as each game's gone on. Still not at our best, as we know we're all capable of, but I think we're going to get a win, and it is Charlton. Come on, we always beat them. So I'm going to go with a 2-1 win to get 3 points on the board. And I think Mason Bennett will get a goal again. I think he done well in the last game. And I think in a mirror image of the game at home against them earlier on in the season, I think Matt Smith is going to come up trumps with a late winner for us. So yeah, 2-1. I'm going to say a 2-1 win. Let's hope so. Keep our fingers crossed. Come on, you Lions.
Lions TV is my pre-match prediction for tomorrow's derby against Charlton. Yeah, going off current form, you probably wouldn't give us much of a chance. They've come back out this coronavirus thing a lot better than obviously we've come back. You know, I think we've massively been affected by the fact that we can't have the crowd there, and our results have just not been good enough, and we've looked lethargic, to be fair, since coming back. But with the history of us not losing to Charlton for 25 years, and obviously it being a derby, hopefully it gives the players a kick up the arse that they need, because it certainly looks like on the pitch that we need a bit more at the moment. So yeah, hopefully tomorrow's game will do that and we can kick on after. So yeah, I'm going to go for a 3-1 win and go for Jed Wallace to get a goal, Matt Smith to get one, because I think he needs to be put back in the side now, and Sean Hutchins to get the other one. Come on, you Lions.
Lions TV pre-match prediction for Friday night's game against Charlton Athletic. It's going to be a bit weird without the fans there. Rowett said it before. I've got a weird sneaky feeling that they're going to win this one, because they've been on a bit of form since the lockdown and coming back with no fans. We haven't really hit form as of yet, but I'm hoping I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw, and I'm going to go for our goal scorer to be that man Matt Smith, who got the last minute winner against them last time out. Yeah, hopefully we can get all 3 points, but I'm going for Charlton 1, Millwall 1. Come on, you Lions.
Lions TV pre-match prediction for tomorrow's game against Charlton Athletic. We always beat the Addicts. It's been odd 24 years or something stupid like that. I'm going to go for a 2-0 win. I think that Matt Smith's going to score on both. And being a Millwall fan, we always do things the hard way. There's so many twists and turns that's going to happen in this league. Bottom teams beating top teams and that. We've still got an outside chance of the playoffs, but it just means we've probably got to win 5 out of 6, which not many can see happen, but stranger things have happened. So, come on, you Lions.